probably 6 inches or so, and I just flipped out that. I think this could be a token of some kind. Actually, oh, I already see it. Play, so it's gonna be play money, but play dough. Looks like 5 cents a play nickel. That's a really cool find. Looks like the back is the same, but that's probably from the 40s or 50s. That's a really cool find. Let's see if we can get some more. So guys, I had something ringing like an Indian. If you can see that, that's a lot bigger than an Indian. I can already see a design on the back, and I think I know exactly what it is. Look at that. It is gonna be a Canadian large cent. 1 cent Canada, 1911 is gonna be the date on that one. What a find. That is a very, very cool piece of history, and I've wanted to find one of these for the longest time. Looks like we're gonna have King George V. And that's gonna be an early KG5 too.
Nice.
That is a really cool find. I'll go ahead and get this cleaned up a little bit and I'll show it to you then. So I just went down pretty deep again, and I just flipped out a really, really green looking coin. I'm hoping for at least a wheat. Wow, that is very crusty. You know, I really can't see much. Oh yeah, that's a wheat.
Yeah, I see it.
And there's the 1 cent. I'm gonna go ahead and get this one cleaned up, and I'll loop you back in if I can get a date. So here's the wheat head all cleaned up. It is a 1916. I was not expecting it to be that old, but there's the back of it. And if I loop you down into the hole, there's another signal, but it's in the sidewall, so I'll dig it up off camera. And if it's anything good, I'll loop you back in. So Adam and I just started into the backyard, and he's looking at some sort of coin. I'll show you that in just a second, but at the exact same time, I have also got a coin, and I see 1 cent wheat head. Number 2 for this yard. Probably gonna be 40s or 50s, but you never know. Oh wow.
What is it?
That's crusty. I'll go and get this cleaned up, and I'll loop you back in when I get this one cleaned. So where's your wheat?
Mine's a 44, so it's
nice.
common, but
The Adam's saying he's got a 44. I don't know how you saw that, but oh yeah, you definitely got a wheat. Nice find, man.
right.
I'll loop you back in when mine's cleaned up. So here's my wheat head. It's a 46D, so still a wheat though. Number 2 for me. Let's see if we get some more. So I was down really deep, kind of by where the garage at this house used to sit, and I pulled up this, I already cleaned it off, but look at that. That is some really neat, fancy. I'm gonna take a wild guess at some sort of compact lid or something like that. If I find a match or anything like that, I'll show it, but that's a really cool piece there. Really pretty design. In the pouch that'll go. Let's see if we get something else. So I just pulled up this key here. It says Made in USA, steel case, Grand Rapids, Michigan. I've never seen this style before. It may be a little bit older. Here's the other side of it. It does have a serial number, so it might not be all that old, but it's still a cool find. Let's see if we can get something else. Well, I just pinpointed this from the surface, and there's a nickel in the hole, and check this out. We got a buffalo. I'm gonna get you into the shade so I can show you this a little bit better, but definitely a buffalo nickel, and it looks like it's gonna be in good shape. I may get a date off of it, or maybe not. I'll go and get this cleaned up, and I'll loop you back in when I got some detail. Well, I'm not sure how well you're gonna see it in the right light, but it's got an estimate mark on it, and wouldn't you know it, it has no date whatsoever. Still a buffalo nickel though. This one, because of the mint mark, I may try and nicodate this one later. But anyway, still a good find. Let's see if we can get something else. Well, it seems like the shallow target strikes again. This time, I believe we have us a wheat head. And I did kind of get a glimpse at the date, and it was teens. Oh, we'll see what we got. That's a little bit crunchy. I'll go get this cleaned up, and I'll loop you back in when I have the date. Well, here's my attempt to clean it. It didn't work out so well, but I was able to get a date of 1919. You can just barely see it. Well, that's wheat number 3 for the day. Let's see if we get something else. Well, I just popped the plug and look at that. I can already tell you that's a Rosie. Silver Rosie, that is. Yeah, there it is. Nice clean wipe. D mint mark on the back of this one. Let's see if we got a good year. No. 61D. Hey, silver is silver though. Can't complain about that. And I took a nice little chunk out of the edge, but that's okay. Let's see if we can get something else. Hey everybody, Bug Eater back with another wrap up for my hunt with Adam today in Omaha. So to start off, I got this interesting key here. It's a steel case brand, and based on this logo on the back, I was able to date this as being from 1968 to 1977. So not all that old, but still kind of cool. The other relic I got today was this here, and I'll try to get it in just the right light so you can see it, but there is some sort of scenery going on, and I want to say it's something French. You can see an Eiffel Tower and that gate thingy. There's a car up at the top. This is a makeup compact of some kind. I would take a guess at 30s or 40s on that one. I got one Play nickel, Play-Doh brand. Not sure on the age of this one. I got 3 wheat pennies, including a 46D, a 1919, and a 1916. And then onto the better coins. I was able to get one Buffalo nickel. There is no date on it whatsoever. But on the back, there is an S mint mark down there below the 5 cents. So if I could get a date, could have been a little bit low mintage, but we will never know. And then I got my big bucket lister today, the Canadian large cent, if I can hold on to it. There it is, King George V on the front of that. And it actually has a really nice patina to it too, kind of a shiny green look. And then there's the back, 1 cent from Canada, 1911, with a really nice wreath pattern on the back. And then I was able to get onto one silver today, being a 1961D Rosie. Seems like that's all I've been finding for silver recently, but I'll take it. Anyway, that was my hunt, guys. Thanks again for coming along. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe. And this is Bug Eater, signing out.